Hey playa, we are just about ready to wrap up the year. 2020 has been insane to say the least, so I want to walk you through 10 of the best advice videos I put together this year. If you're a new subscriber, this should help bring you up to speed on what you missed, and if you're a regular viewer, well, this is going to be the crash course that's going to help prepare you for 2021.
This is the Josh Speaks, you're watching the Josh Speak.
My name is Josh, and every single week I make videos sharing tips, ideas, and stories teaching you how to be your best self. And one thing I really want to highlight is some of the success that this channel has gained over this last year. First off, we just hit 200,000 subscribers, which is an awesome milestone. As the channel continues to grow, so do the opportunities to truly help people. And that's exactly what I aim to do with my book Embracing the Awkward, which by the way has sold over 3,000 copies. This is a guide for teens to succeed at school, life, and relationships, so you should definitely check it out. And that's not the only book that I have. I finally published my first teen novel, Higher Ground, which is all about a high school student dealing with teenage drama and a hurricane that's completely wiping out his town. The main character gets friend-zoned, for God's sake. Plus, I've been working on building a community for people like you who are working on being their best selves. Over on Discord, we have the Josh Speaks community with over 700 members, which is an awesome place to just talk about what's going on in your life, get advice, and just share fun stories with other people. And on top of that, I've also added brand new levels to Patreon so that we can better connect through video chat every single month. If you want to work with me one-on-one, Patreon's the best way to do that. But without further ado, let's walk through these videos. Coming in at number 10, if you're someone that tends to be shy and nervous around your crush, it can be hard to figure out what is the very first step you should take in getting over that hump and finally talking to them. Well, this video breaks it down in 4 easy steps. It's because you might not know exactly what to say. So that's the first thing I want you to start working on. Prepare what you're going to say to them ahead of time. Have a topic or an idea of something that you want to discuss before you walk into that conversation. The more they know about you and grow to like you, the easier it's going to be for your crush to turn around, hear what they have to say, and then form a way better opinion of you. At number 9, if you're someone that really is just a dry texter, you never get any responses back from your crush, and you just don't know how to make that conversation more lively, this video is for you. In the beginning, conversation may pick up. They may be super interactive, they may be responding very quickly, but there is a point at which if conversations don't elevate to the next stage, yeah, they're gonna start to drop off, they're gonna start responding less, you're gonna start to notice them less involved in wanting to talk to you. Video number 8, let's talk about this one for a second. If you feel like the reason why you're not successful in dating and life is because you don't have the perfect characteristics that women want, maybe you're not the right height, or you don't have the looks, or you're not successful and don't have status, well, you might have been black-pilled. So this video breaks down why I think you shouldn't take the black pill and what you should do instead. A black-pilled person might believe that if a woman has had multiple partners throughout her life, has made bad decisions and good ones, or maybe even has a kid, then she's damaged goods. She's no good. She's gonna look for a sucker that's gonna take care of her kid and her because that's her main primary goal in life. Well, let me tell you this, if you think in generalities about women, then the specific answer you're looking for to solve your problem is never gonna be there. Number 7, look, let's be honest here. Some people just suck at texting, and that might be you. So this video walks you through 3 major texting mistakes a lot of people make that really hold them back from building something with the person they like. So what you really want to do instead is ask more detailed questions. This could be about what their hobbies are, what their interests are, what they thought about the test that you just had in school, what their plans are for the weekend, anything that's actually going to get a real answer from them. Coming in at number 6 is the very first video I put out at the beginning of the year, and it's all about how to ask your crush out. And boy, did this year kind of throw us for a curveball and change things up. Don't worry, no one could have anticipated how dating would drastically change this year, and I'm gonna address all of that in my How to Ask Your Crush Out in 2021 video, but definitely check out the very first one I put out this year because that's going to be a great refresher course in where to start with texting and talking to your crush online. I do understand the ease and comfort that comes in texting someone first. Sending a DM to your crush as an initial point of conversation might seem easier for you to do, but it might also lead to a shorter response from them. They may just give you a one-word answer, they may leave you unseen, or they may end up blocking you. Number 5, what do you do? What do you do if your crush just isn't really ready for a relationship? Maybe they got a lot going on in their life, or maybe they need to get to know you better. Either way, this video is going to teach you exactly what you need to say and what you need to do to convince them to go out with you. And if that's where they're coming from, a good way to figure it out is by saying something like this. Hey, I totally understand where you're coming from, but I still want to take the time to get to know you. So how about the two of us hang out this weekend and really spend time learning about each other? Saying something like that and trying to set up plans is going to put them in a position where they have to give you a more detailed answer. If they don't like you, they have to be more straight up with you and respond by saying, yeah, I'm not really interested in hanging out. That's going to kind of be the key to let you know not worth pursuing anymore. Oh, sorry. I was just putting into practice the secret trick that I teach you in the 4th video on this list. It's all about how to get a girl to text you first, how to make them so interested in you that they just want to message you and learn more about you. There are times where you want them to make the first move. So what can you do to kind of get them in that state of mind? What I think you need to start doing is having conversations with them where you're telling them a story and you're giving them a cliffhanger ending. Cliffhanger ending? How exactly does that relate here? Well, think about when you're watching a TV show and suddenly at the end of that episode, a character dies or they discover something new and you're so inclined to figure out what it is. Simp! Okay, I get it. I'm gonna explain. It's all about you simp. All right, chill. Look, video number 3 is all about how to not simp for a girl. If you find yourself just chasing after a girl, willing to do whatever you can for her attention, watch this video right now, please. Before we get into what you shouldn't do, let's first actually understand what a simp is. Now, Urban Dictionary defines it as a man that puts himself in a subservient, submissive position under women in hopes of winning them over, without the female bringing anything to the table. Or you buy them a gift because they mean the world to you and you want them to know it. Or you're willing to sit there and listen to them vent about other people that they like because you want to show them how much you really care. Coming in at number 2, that right there is Hilary Duff, not really responding to any of my messages. Why do celebrities ignore our DMs, and what could you do about it? Well, this video teaches you a few techniques on how you can actually get a response from them. Why? Why do you want that celebrity to respond back to you? Is it for the simple interaction just so you can feel better knowing that they acknowledged you? Or do you have bigger plans to actually be friends with that celebrity? Basically, what you want to do is look at the surrounding network around that celebrity. Who are their makeup artists? Who's their agent? Who helps them learn new dances? Who books their gigs? Who's their friends? All the people that are part of their life, those are the people you're going to want to reach out to and get closer with. And the number 1 video that you need to check out, look, 2020 has been an insane year. You might have messaged your crush and got left on scene. Maybe you tried talking to them and they kind of shut you down. Or maybe you asked them out directly and you got rejected. Well, try doing this. This video is going to tell you exactly what your next step needs to be if things aren't going the way that you want with your crush. Don't give up, watch this video. So the first way that people tend to cope with getting rejected is by deciding that they still want to remain friends with that person with the underlying hope that maybe that person will change their mind or eventually like them back. Yes, what we're talking about here is the friend zone. You like that person and they know that you like them, but they don't want to be in a relationship with you. Now, the reason why some people might choose this as an option is simply because they don't want to lose that person from their life. A lot of times when you're in the friend zone, you could still interact with that person. They still open up to you, you guys still talk to each other, but there's no chance of building anything romantic with them. Let me tell you something, 2021 is going to be your year. This is going to be the year you finally flourish from your shell, when you put your confidence on display, when you ask out your crush, when you truly show the world that you have what it takes to be somebody great. I'm super excited to be along with you on your journey. Stick around, guys, because I have amazing videos that are really going to be helpful for you planned for this next coming year. And that's why I want to give a huge shout out to all my patrons and YouTube channel members. A lot of these people I've been working with throughout the entire year, and I've definitely seen them grow into being amazing people. So if you want to be on that Patreon list, check out the link for it down below. Now what I want you to do though is to click on the playlist over there on the side. That's going to list out all top 10 videos of the year that you definitely need to watch as a refresher to get you prepared for 2021. Like I said, this is your year. We're going to get through it together. As always, love and peace. Happy New Year, guys.